guys, David Trevek here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Whirlslinger, and this trick was suggested by Kendama crew. So here's a tutorial or an example of the trick Whirlslinger. Alright, so there was an example of the trick. Before you learn this trick, I'm going to be teaching it in two ways, as if you already know how to do like a pull-up gunslinger, swing spike, something like that, or you just know the motion for gunslinger. So I'm going to be teaching it that way, and I'm going to be teaching if you don't know the motion for gunslinger at all. So let's do the first way, or the way that you don't know the motion for gunslinger at all. So basically you're just going to pull up to swing spike, and what I do when I was learning this, and I still do it now, is I put my thumb on the top of the big cup. And the reason I do this is it just helps give me a lot more momentum to do the slinger. So this is just my personal preference, it might help you, just put your thumb on the big cup right on top of it, and like I said, that'll just help with the momentum. So once you get to spike, like I said, put your thumb on top, and all the Tama motion is going to be doing is an earth turn. So make sure you have pretty high earth turns down, like high up earth turns like that, because that's what the Tama motion is going to be, just a high earth turn. So get these down, and once you have those down, the rest of the trick is just the motion. So have your thumb on the spike, and you're going to start doing your earth turn, and what I do is when the Tama is about in this area right here, I do the gunslinger. So I do it while the Tama is still traveling up in the air, not when it's falling down. So this is what it's going to look like. While it's still going up, I do the motion of the gunslinger, like that. Lots of this trick is just watching it in slow-mo. But now, let's get into what the actual motion is. So like I said, you're going to flip it, and what you're going to do, it's almost like the thumb part is just to help with the momentum. It's mostly for the initial push on the Ken. So what I do is it's not really a push down, but it's sort of a push like that with the thumb. And basically all the Ken is going to do, it's going to spin around your finger like this. So just practice the gunslinger motion like this if you don't already know how to do it. Have your thumb on top and just practice it like this. You're just going to feel it just spin right around your finger, and don't move your finger at all. Just let the Ken spin around like that. As you can see, I don't actually move the position around my finger. It's just the Ken that's moving positions. So practice this. You don't even have to do it in the trick yet. Just do this, and then when it comes around, when it's right about here, this is kind of in slow motion, you're gonna grab it with the rest of your fingers. When you're doing the gunslinger, really the only finger that's gonna be on touching the Ken is your middle finger or your pointer finger. And then when it comes around, you grab it with your thumb and the rest of your fingers. So practice this a bunch. Once you get this down, Whirlslinger won't be too hard. You just add the part of the thumb, and then what I do is I kind of do it to the side. I don't know why, but for some reason that makes it feel better, doing it to the side like that. It just makes it feel like I can get it around easier. So just like I said, lots of it is watching other people do it. So that's what it's going to look like. You're going to do the motion, catch the Ken when it comes around, and obviously the Tama is going to be doing an earth turn, and you're going to want to spot it and spike it, and having some sort of tracking on your Tama, like this is just a stripe. So having some sort of tracking will really help to be able to land it on spike consistently. And yeah, I went over the motion. It's just a lot of practice, and it's definitely a different feel than any of the other like beginner Kendama tricks doing a gunslinger. So just remember, don't move your pointer finger at all, just let the Ken go around. Make sure to get some momentum, and make sure to catch the Ken when it comes back around. And you combine it in one trick, and it looks like that. So yeah, hopefully this tutorial helped a little bit, both with how to actually do it from spike with the thumb on top part and the actual motion of the Gunslinger. So if it helped, make sure to leave a like. Tell me your suggestions for next week down below, and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.